Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The topic of today's video is illegal immigration in Serbia. And you'll see how our guys are dealing with illegal immigrants versus the United States. This article comes from Reuters, October 5, 2022. Serbia's police prevent 200 migrants from entering Hungary. Seize money and weapons. Belgrade. Serbian police prevented 200 migrants from crossing into the country's northern neighbor Hungary and seized money and weapons, the Interior Ministry said on Wednesday. The number of illegal immigrants and refugees traveling across Serbia and other Balkan states to the European Union has been rising in recent months, and many are using human trafficking networks, authorities say. The number of illegal migrants and refugees traveling across Serbia and other Balkan states to the European Union have been rising. Yep, they come mainly from Syria, Afghanistan and Pakistan, as well as Central Asia and other Middle Eastern countries. Police said that during a raid on the impoverished camp along the Tisa River in Serbia's north, they also found an unspecified amount of cash and weapons. A number of migrants were escorted by the police to the reception center for migrants, and a number were taken to the appropriate prosecutor's office for further action. The ministry said, quoting Alexander Vulin, the Minister of the Interior. Now, remember this name, Vulin, okay? V-U-L-I-N, Vulin. The action of the Serbian police comes after leaders of Hungary, Serbia and Austria on Monday pledged tougher measures to contain the flow of illegal migrants into the European Union through the Western Balkans as border control forces become increasingly strained. Now, in the statement, Vulin also pledged Serbian police would crack down on migrant trafficking gangs. Now pay attention. I'm quoting Mr. Vulin. Our country will not be a parking lot for migrants, and especially not a place for scum and bandits. The statement said. So this is the Interior. Let me see where this guy... Oh man. So this is the... Where are you, man? Yeah, the Minister of the Interior. So this is the Minister of the Interior. Our country will not be a parking lot for migrants, and especially not a place for scum and bandits. The statement said. On Monday, Serbia and the EU membership candidate also pledged it would align its visa policies with those of the bloc, so migrants could not use it as the first country of entry. In the first 8 months of this year, 86,581 irregular entries were detected at the external borders of the European Union, with the Western Balkans Border Agency Frontex has said, a 190% increase from last year. Now, imagine that Donald Trump would have said about the entrance in the southern border, we will not be the parking lot for migrants, and especially not a place for scum and bandits. All right, well, that's a character. Well, how can I tell you? Each country has the right to defend its borders, like every family has the right to lock its entrance door and sleep with ready. So what can you say? These guys have just a different take on things, and they look at them obviously like this. What can you do? You don't like it? Don't go there. Try the legal channels if you can find them. I know some people are desperate and all that, but I don't know. Obviously, I'm an immigrant, but you stay in line, and on the other hand, I've been around the block a few times, so I can tell you how and what kind of immigrants I found where I'm from. and I'm not shy to say that I'm not very proud of the diaspora, Romanian diaspora in United States. I'm not trying to be an elitist or anything like that, but a lot of people that really in Romania you would not say hello to, you find here. And then whenever you go and meet another person and say, hey, where are you from? You have an accent or whatever, and say, oh my God, shouldn't I say, oh, I'm from Romania, and you hope that he never heard of any other Romanian, and your heart gets like this when he said, oh, I met some Romanians. You're like, oh no, please tell me if he met some good Romanians, not some pieces of, you know what I mean? Like in any other nation, you find them, but you're scared of what kind of experience that person might have had, and then is gonna judge you by his experience, which he will do that. It's normal. I mean, you find a snake that bites you. Next time when you find the same kind of snake, you kind of pay attention, you know, and this might be the same as the other one. So regarding the immigration, as I said, you should be in control of who you allow to come in your country. That's, as Biden say, period. Yeah, okay, period. If you, that's what you do if you're like 2 meters in front of you, within 2 meters. If you're past 2 meters, you're gonna just get it on your chest or something. Period. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm against control. I'm against uncontrolled immigration. I'm for controlled immigration, and I would make sure that I would allow in only people who would bring human capital in this country or any other country. I don't want, as he said, people that would create problems or stay on welfare and wait for handouts and all that. No, they should stay and stay where they're coming from. You don't come here, and why? Because they're gonna take from everybody else's taxes to support you. Why? This country is not created to support the world. It's created its system, its programs of supporting, you know, certain kind of people who are in dire straits now and then for their citizens, not Romanians coming here and trying to, I want handouts. Go and work. That's why you came here. You came here for the opportunity to work, okay? And then save money and live a decent life. And then from them, pursue whatever hobbies and what kind of things you might want. That's what, and besides, when you come here, yeah, there are things that are not perfect like anywhere else. It's an organized society. It's corrupt as any other, but at least you can make a living if you work hard, if you are responsible, if you don't have 50 children out of the wedlock, and you know, if you save money and you don't use drugs, don't drink too much alcohol, don't smoke too many cigarettes that are very expensive. Basically, be a responsible person, and you are gonna have a more than decent life. So people like that, yes. And you should make sure you do like the Canadians, not like Canadians nowadays, where they have this kind of, the one with the points. Get the one with the points, point system. You speak the language, you have a college degree, or you have a trade, you know how to do something, have some skills, you know, you have experience, you add points, and then you come in this country and so on. Bring some money in so you don't stay on welfare for, I don't know, a year and so on, or get some sponsorship or something. Don't come here just expect other people to support you. I mean, that's awful. That's awful. That's immoral. It's immoral, unjust. So yeah, but people who come that you don't even know who they are, and they cross the border and they come with, I don't know. And besides, those guys cut the line. If you take it this way, there are the people who wait in line to legally come here, and they wait over there like idiots, right? Like weeds, like stupids, because these guys are just crossing Rio Grande. No, that's not fair at all. And besides, you break the law entering the country. Now I know, I understand that's desperation. I understand that, but if you go like this, let's say we're 7 billion almost, right, or something like that, 7 billion in population. Let's say you got 5 billions of desperate people. Should they all come here, or to Germany, or in France, or Great Britain? Should they come over there? And if yes, why? Why? And even if you want to point to certain sins here and there, still, why? For instance, look at me. Came here, made my life, and then to do what? Fingers are pointed at me that I'm a what? European? I didn't do anything. My ancestors didn't do anything. These guys' ancestors didn't do anything. There are just some people over there. But look where you are. Look what they created. Where else you can get? And besides, you come here and you take a poop on this country at every corner without giving any solutions to improve it. Nihilistic. Nihilistic. So anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.